How you been, buddy?
Hey, I've been so blessed, brother. Just very blessed.
People really enjoyed you the last time you came by the podcast.
Oh, that's good, man. That's good. I had fun. You know what I like about it? It was real. It wasn't.
Well, you got personal. You told us about getting cheated on.
Oh yeah, that hurt.
So you told us about it. You went deep into the pain.
I'm over it now. You want to bring that up again, though?
Sorry.
That's racism.
Anyway, sorry, classic racism. So, Capone, last time you were here, describe the mood. How did you get? What kind of vibe were you getting from me and Saif on that day? Do you remember?
When we were talking about relationships,
And then we also talked about our state of affairs at the radio station.
that y'all about to get fired. And
Yes,
yeah,
remember
okay.
that.
But you're still here, so I told you to have faith, and you did. I guess.
Well, really, to be specific, if you didn't hear, we were talking about trying to make sure we had a big something at Summer Jam,
Right.
So that we would make sure we would make some kind of mark at Summer Jam and show our bosses who we are, what we do, make sure we're solidified.
Make sure we didn't get fired.
Then he goes on stage, he goes, "Fuck Nicki Minaj."
Wow.
Well, it wasn't exactly like that, but
That's big.
effective.
Yes, it got you to still be here.
We're
Yeah.
still
Because
here.
even your boss got on the air and he defended you.
Yeah.
I heard that. You know, it's like, I don't care.
You know what that was, right?
What was that?
Ebro's half Jewish.
Oh.
Ebro's half Jewish.
Oh.
He won't admit
No.
the
he won't
bond.
admit it.
You saw how he dissed the Jewish girl last night in the email about
Yeah,
gymnastics.
self-hate.
It's classic self-hatred. But when push came to shove, he stuck by his Jewish brother. Or in this case, Jewish son, really. Jewish son, me.
Rosenberg is pretty much Ebro's first official hire as boss,
Right.
And a risky hire at that.
a risky hire. So he's under the Ebro protective umbrella because if something wrong happens to Rosenberg, Ebro looks bad.
Damn, that was your man. I thought that was your man.
I was here already. I was grandfathered in.
Oh, okay.
We at Saif, we realized Saif was the stepchild from a previous marriage who Ebro has to take care of.
So that was Flex.
Yeah.
Oh, Flex was your daddy.
Flex's
No.
dad. Flex was dad.
Yeah.
Flex is your dad.
Right.
Ebro kind of adopted you.
Flex's dad and Tracy was my mom. That's what you're saying?
Tracy Morgan?
No, Tracy Clardy.
Clardy.
They used
Tracy
to be the
Clardy was
boss
your
here.
mom. Yes, Ebro's kind of your dad.
And now
Flex was your dad.
So Tracy left.
Why do you think you look mixed? Because Tracy and Flex.
Tracy left. Ebro came in. Now I have two dads? That's what you're saying?
It's my two dads. This is my two dads, 2012.
But if Tracy was the stepmom, then it wouldn't have been Flex.
No, Tracy was the real mom.
Tracy was my real mom.
Oh, okay.
She
Flex was
birthed
my
him.
dad.
She birthed him out of her vajayjay.
Oh, okay.
Can't say it. I was about to say something. I can't say it.
He was about to say,
No.
it's interesting that she birthed him from her vajayjay because he would have turned around and tried to go back up.
That's disgusting.
Something along those lines. It
Along
was a
those
long.
lines, along
That's
those lines.
racist because Puerto Ricans do that. Anyway.
That is touche. So you moved to Atlanta. You're not talking about that?
No, I'm not talking about
He
that.
did not move to Atlanta.
Yeah.
You should. It's a nice place, I heard.
Yeah, I moved. I live in Atlanta and I live here.
I told Capone, I said, listen, one thing you do not want to do now that you moved to Atlanta is see a movie called Snow on the Bluff.
Oh, that
Do
shit
not
looks crazy.
Yeah.
see it. Because you will be scared, Capone.
It takes a lot to scare me. I'm from New York, the Bronx.
You know what? I'm gonna say this real quick about Snow on the Bluff, and I'm curious for your feedback, Saif, because you've traveled a lot and you've been to nasty places in New York.
Yeah.
When I watched this movie, Snow on the Bluff, and for people who don't know what it is, although we had Michael K. Williams on the show, but I don't think we ever put out the podcast with Michael K. Williams. I don't think we ever put it out.
Yeah, something was wrong with it, right?
It was just kind of choppy and nasty and annoying. But the guy from The Wire, what character was he?
Omar on the wire.
Omar from The Wire. This movie came out in festivals, did really well, so he put his name on it, Michael K. Williams, and he distributed the movie. He told us a little bit about it, but I didn't understand what was fascinating about it.
Right.
But basically, the movie is like Blair Witch, that style, found camera, found footage,
Okay.
hood movie.
Right.
As I described it on Twitter the other night, it makes Menace to Society look like Ice Age 2. It's serious. It's
Right.
scary shit. And when I watch that movie, I always come away with feeling, is any part of New York this bad?
Yes.
This bad?
It's a
Where like
part-
people are literally you just drive down the street and it's just every couple blocks there's just a dope house with people standing outside who
It's
look like
different,
they will
though.
kill
It's
you.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, that movie, the Bluff is a neighborhood, right?
Yes.
So take one project building as a neighborhood, right? All those people live in one building. Some of those apartments are dope houses.
Yes.
You know, people hang out in the stairs. Like in the wintertime, that you won't in Atlanta, it's hot outside, so you're outside all the time. In the projects or whatever, any type of building, take the whole building and make it a neighborhood. Then you'll find some of the same shit.
So it looks a little bit worse to me
Because it's so spread out.
Because it's spread out. So you see a whole neighborhood. We're literally driving through. The whole neighborhood looks.
You've never been to Liberty City in Miami?
No.
Pork and Beans projects or anything like that.
I'm sorry.
Pork and Beans.
What do you mean Pork and Beans project?
Yeah, you get pork in your beans.
You know, the first 48 is filmed. A lot of it is filmed in Miami.
Yeah.
Khaled shoots a lot of his videos in the Pork and Beans projects. Like, that's serious. And that's
Serious.
kind of the same layout.
Why do people go? But he's not from there, right?
He's from New Orleans.
But why would you go to those projects to shoot videos?
To represent,
He
like,
rap-
to
raps,
show
yeah.
the grittiness.
Because he knows them.
Yeah.
Because he's down with them. No, he knows cats there.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
showing the hood. He reps the hood. Khaled reps the hood.
And you got to get the pass in order to shoot the video.
Do you
But
know-
it's kind of the same concept.
And by the way, the bluff stands for "Better Leave, You Fucking Fool." Bluffs.
So it's an acronym.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it is.
You're welcome.
Better
They
leave.
invented those in
actual-
acronym Ohio.
It's the Better Leave, You Fucking Fool is the name of the place.
Wow.
Wow.
It's just, listen, I'm hoping that it's not as bad as it's portrayed in the movie.
So what is the purpose of the movie? To help the bluff or to just?
Oh, the movie is this drug dealer, robber, stick-up kid. These white kids come with a camera to buy
Right.
drugs.
This is the part, though. This is a bit of a spoiler
Yeah,
alert.
but whatever.
But
I'm just
it's
saying,
the first
that's in
30
the trailer.
seconds.
That's the first
Oh,
thing
it
in
is? It's in the trailer?
Yeah, there's
Oh.
3 white kids go to buy drugs. He steals their camera,
Right.
right?
That scene, by the way, is amazing, especially if you don't know what the fuck's going to happen. You're just watching it. Because as the white person, I was like, he does seem pretty nice. And he's like, what y'all looking for? You need 8-ball? You need 8-ball? I got 2 8-balls, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, sure. We need E. We need some rolls. We need. He's like, I got 8 balls, but it's in my house. They're like, where's your house? He's like, oh, just a couple blocks down the road. They're like, all right, get in. And he gets in the car and they're driving. He's like, where's your house?
Mistake number
Where's
one.
your house?
1, 2, and 3.
Where's your
Are
Where's your
crazy?
house? And the guy's like, oh, it's just right up here. Just pull up right up here. And he's like, all right, what you need? They're like, you have change? I only have 500. He's like, change for 500? You need this motherfucker! And I was like, ah! You seemed like one of the nice ones.
That's racist.
And then from that second,
He gets the
they
camera.
take the camera and you just see the view flip around to he's the one with the camera.
Wow.
And then the camera is now showing you everything that's happening in the bluff. Is that talent calling?
Yeah.
Put him on speaker.
Yo. T, you on speaker.
Why you have to say that? What was he say?
You on speaker, man. All right.
Hey, what kind of fucked up shit were you about to say about me and Syfe? I knew it. The point of the movie would basically be like almost not as bad, but close. Like almost an O-Dog character
Right.
that feels completely real being followed for a few weeks. But no, it skips actually a couple months because he goes to jail in there too.
Well, you want to hear something funny?
Hmm.
Damon Dash was in England, and
That's already funny.
he was filming, something similar in the hood, and
Oh, yeah.
a group of white boys
I heard about this.
robbed him
Yeah.
and the whole camera crew, hit him in the head and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and took their equipment, and kind of like did the same thing.
And
A group of white
Yeah.
people
No,
in
there's-
England.
No, there's white.
No, I
hoods
just
everywhere.
wanted to express it to him because
Oh,
he
'cause
hasn't been on that side of the
No.
fence.
white hoodlums knocked him out and took their
They
shit.
bust him in the head, bust Damon in the head.
He was in the estate.
Yes,
And that's tough white kids.
It's like projects.
Yeah.
That's what they call projects out there.
yeah, in England. Took the whole camera crew and everything.
Yeah.
Told him the same thing. You better get the fuck out of here, or whatever. Yeah,
That's fucking crazy. And in the world we live in, you'd be so in our American world, you'd be like so shocked to see that.
no, you don't.
Oh, I would be because
I mean,
That's
that's-
the
inner
same-
world.
You saw the video of that?
No, I know about it. That's when I was filming with Rockefeller.
Oh, because there was another video. Did you ever see the video where he got into the fight in France?
Yo, Damon shouldn't leave the country.
Yeah,
Doesn't sound like it goes that well.
yeah.
I think, if I remember correctly, like he was in France and Paris. He's like, oh, there's
Yeah.
no hoods in Paris. Whoa.
Yes.
Well, I know Paris. And Paris, I knew had really bad shit. I didn't know London had some.
He had some fucking, some dudes surrounded him or whatever, and they stepped to him, and I heard he knocked somebody out. Bam!
Yeah.
Because I think Dame used to box.
Uh-huh.
Knocked somebody clean out. They were like, we're going to proceed to jump you now. Like,
Yeah.
Everyone's in. Sorry.
yeah, everybody's,
Yeah.
woo, dog pile on the rabbit.
The crazy shit, when I went to England, you know, I'm always trying to be the funny guy. It was me and Kid Capri just walking through, I guess it's a park where everybody meets. You know, at 12 o'clock, everybody in England comes out and drinks for lunchtime.
Yeah.
Everybody closed down, all the offices closed down, and they drink. So me trying to be funny, I saw a group of, you know, I don't know if they were called skinheads or whatever, group of white guys, and I just went over there and I was like, hey guys, what are you doing? Just trying to be funny. And he said, you would want to get the fuck out of here now. Blackface.
Why did he turn into Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No, that's what he said to me. And I, you know, I'm
He
like,
didn't say-
hey,
he didn't say
I
blackface.
swear to you,
Blackface?
blackface.
Wow.
That's what they call us out there. So
Oh, that's not, I don't think they weren't English.
no, they were some kind of group that was having some
they like
kind of meeting,
Austrian
and
or
I tried to push it and was like, oh, I'm just trying to be funny. I said, get the fuck out of here, blackface. I
How
swear
do you
to
not laugh? Do you?
The second, when he said it the second time, I realized.
But did you sort of bite your lip a little bit?
No, I got the fuck out of there. That's what I did.
You're serious, aren't you? So long.
That was pretty much my answer. Hey, you know what? Nothing else to say.
No more explain.
At first, I wasn't sure what you said. Now I can know you definitely said blackface.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on my way.
That was crazy.
Oh man, the adventures of Dame Dash and Capone getting threatened and beaten throughout Europe. That's a reality show. Who knew? That's not supposed to happen.
It's crazy, man.
Did you work closely with Dame Dash? And if so, how much money does he owe you?
Dame don't owe me nothing, man.
You guys are clean.
Yeah. Dame is a cool dude. I don't think he owes
They did
people.
you never saw the Rockefeller movie?
No.
He plays Dame
I
Dash.
played Dame Dash. Well, he did 2 movies with us. We was going on 3. The funniest shit is Dame had the idea to shoot the Kings of Comedy with local comedians before the Kings of Comedy came out.
The real Kings of Comedy.
No, like just giving me, Kevin Hart,
Oh.
Smokey, and another comedian that was on the bill at the time a shot. And he was going to film it as a DVD, like a stand-up comedy. It was going to be the first one, and they make it happen.
Damn.
And then
Guess what?
Yeah,
Someone did make it happen.
yeah,
It worked out pretty good.
yeah. Did
They did all right.
yeah. Well,
When was that? We talked to Kevin Hart earlier.
uh-huh.
How often you hear from Kevin these days?
Well,
We talked about that last time. We had a whole long
Yeah.
talk about Kevin Hart.
Really?
yeah.
Why the fuck did I bring him up? I don't even fuck
Because
Kevin
you was
Hart.
just talking about him.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Me and Kevin's real cool.
We had him on the show today.
Because that's what
Yeah.
no, Pacific, you know why I brought it up? Because I was just surprised at what he said about you.
That's cool.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It was weird. No, it was just weird because we didn't even bring you up,
Right.
and when out of the blue, he was like coughing, and we just
Yeah,
hear
I will
"fuck
say-
Capone." I was like,
Like, I don't really talk bad about nobody, but fuck Capone.
Yeah.
was
I
like,
said he just said you were friends. He said he fucking lied.
That's good.
Okay, that's-
For Kevin Hart to mention my name now is a good thing.
Yeah, you know what? At this point, just the fact that he's heard of us, I'm like, this is
Yeah.
impressive for this guy.
High 97 is doing the big show with him, Madison Square Garden. Like, so I was like, yo, Kev, can I open up? He was like, yeah, you could open up the doors and show people to their seats.
Yeah, he said you do it with enthusiasm. I heard that.
Yeah, and
You sit over here.
exactly. Who do you think he would have open for a show like that?
No, he got his team.
Who's
He got
his
whole
team?
squad.
Is his team good?
Naeem.
Yeah.
What's the other dude from Philly?
Will. His real name is Will. Spank.
Spank.
Oh, these are his people.
Yeah.
They're in the movie, like,
Oh,
at the end.
that's the big dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tall guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see Laugh in My Pain yet. I've seen his other ones. I haven't seen Laugh
At
in
the
My
end,
Pain
there's like a Reservoir Dog skit.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
All
That's
those
right.
guys.
That's right.
Those
I heard
He
about
got
the
another
skit.
guy that writes with him. I forgot his name.
Yeah.